Provision 2, Section 3 of the new CBA is a change from contractual to probationary appointment or teaching to non-teaching. A teacher na qualified maging guidance counselor. No? Or a librarian, kasi ang mga librarians hindi nagtuturo, pero mas feel niya magturo. No? Pero meron siyang license. So, pwede. I-change, convert, no, ang status. So these are the criteria. Diba, lecturer kayo napakatagal na. Okay? You want to establish, no, a new career, yung career pathing nyo gusto nyo sa UST because you learn to love UST, you're so passionate about it, you want to must work with UST. Finally, nag-retire kayo sa industry. Can you? Yes, as a lecturer, we change your status. Yung nga lang, dahil as a lecturer, ang load ninyo ay 12 units lang, below 15, hindi kayo automatic mag-earn ng tenure. So with the change of status, because you have MA, you are pursuing a PhD degree, you are more than qualified to be a probationary faculty member, bibigyan ka na ng dean, no, na recommendation, i-recommend ka sa amin for a change of status to probationary with an assurance letter that you will be given 15 units up, no, hanggang sa maka-earn ka ng tenure. And then we will require you to submit an affidavit because you've been working before in the industry. No? Na you're no longer connected, no, with that company, no, and etc. Meron din kami requirement for competence evaluation. But if you are good, hindi problema ang competence evaluation, di ba? Okay. So you can start your career here as a teacher and earn tenure in 6 consecutive semesters. And since you're a probationary, you apply for early tenureship. It was approved by the Dean's Council. You can earn tenure after 4 consecutive semesters. Okay? So, yan ang mga requirements. So nga lang, hindi na ito applicable doon sa mga 60 years old above. May age limit ang probationary appointment. 55 up only. Pag more than 55 na kayo, hindi na kayo bibigyan ng probationary because it will have an effect sa retirement. Manpower, no, resolution niya. So, pag 55, ayan, sinecheck din namin yan dito. Di ba, may age kayo dito? Huwag kayo magde-deny. Kasi pinost yung picture nyo, kasabihin nyo, 30 years old. Eh, bakit ganun? Hindi yata nabuhay locally ito. So we will check. Sometimes we require the birth certificate. Nasunog eh. Lalo naman ako makakaroon ng kababo. Mahingi po kayo sa NSO. Okay? Alright. Ang chinecheck ko lang naman dito, age, religion, citizenship. No? Okay lang naman, check nyo dyan yung separated. Ano? No? Okay lang. Meron naman mga benefits ng solo parent. Hindi define ko na ba solo parent. Is it different from single parent? Ako kasi single parent. Because my husband is working abroad for 34 years. So more or less, we will have an idea why I romance work instead. Alright. So, okay, that gives you an idea. Okay. At least yun, no? Hindi ako nagsugal, hindi ako nagboldas. Okay? I remain faithful, not only to UST, but to my one and only. Okay. Alright. Yan. Okay. Yan na. Sino yung mga bagong-bago? Newly grad. You belong to to Gen, ano ba yan? XYZ. Ano ba yung tawag dyan? Mga millennium. Siyempre, may napansin kami na kakaiba sa inyo, nung sa registration pala, pagpasok pa lang dito, at saka doon sa 2 araw, may napansin na kami. Okay. Yung competence is a written instrument. Tool. Tool yan eh. May mga criteria, may mga indicators. Pero I tell you, aside from that, may mga hidden plus factors na kino-consider ang Dean at Dean's Council, ad hoc, and even students. So sometimes, hindi nakasulat, pero naka-apekto sa reappointments nyo. Why you were not renewed. Remember, wala kaming commitment sa inyo. It's a semestral contract, you can never question why we did not. No? Reappoint, okay naman competence ko But there are other factors other than competence. Okay, so there are 4 areas na magsasurvey sa inyo. Online, Dean, Faculty Council, ad hoc committee, and students. As I said, it will be conducted right after the preliminary. Why not right away? This July. Because the students do not know you yet. Diba? You cannot be judged according to your appearance. Maganda si ma'am, sexy si ma'am. No? Though of course, as you enter the classroom, head to toe yan, toe to head. Ay, wala, butas topics. Class, ay si sir, may pawis ang kilikili. Alright. Third off, no? Okay, so of course hindi, no? Mahalaga to. Read. After, please.
After the initial evaluation, anyone who is satisfactory competence evaluation shall cause non-renewal of appointment.
Okay, and a formal written notice of non-renewal, we call it thank you letter. Okay, shall be given not later than 3 days after the final grades have been encoded. Why after the final grades have been encoded? We want to be sure you have given the grades before you say goodbye. Hindi kayo bibigyan ng clearance pag ganyan, di ba? Okay, kasi baka gumanti eh. Ay, hindi na naman ako tinenk you na ako. Paala kayo sa buhay nyo. Okay, talaga you deserve, no? You deserve it. Eh, attitude mo lang eh. Di ba? Sa halip na maawa at bigyan ka pa ng another chance. So, nangganti ka pa. So, evident. No? Okay. After the initial evaluation, ang bait talaga ng UST. We always understand that your first semester is an adjustment period. And the very reason why you got poor competence evaluation and satisfactory at that, ay nag-a-adjust kayo. Ano mga high school na? Adjustment period. Dahil nag-a-adjust pa kayo sa kind ng students na meron kami, sa mga peers ninyo, sa total environment ng UST, the curriculum, etc. No? So pagbibigyan kayo, unsatisfactory, we mean, take note, general, anong tawag dito? Average rating, the average of 4, ang unsatisfactory. So, this means, kung unsatisfactory ka lang sa council, hindi unsatisfactory yon kasi ang average mo po pwedeng mataas kasi estudyante eh. Pinag-initan ka lang ng council. Okay? So, to avoid those, no? Na personalan, sabi ko nga sa inyo, objective, no? Ang result dapat niya. Pinersonal ka, binabaan ka ng ad hoc. Kasi hindi ka daw marunong mambate. You don't know how to relate with your peers. Kabago-bago ka naman kung sino. And I noticed that, no? To the new faculty members are so young. See the difference of a high school and the college students I was pointing out a while ago? Ganun ang difference. Na mga teachers na medyo, no? May edad na kagaya namin. Old school, ang tawag namin doon. We belong to the old school. You belong to the new school and we don't know what that new school is. Pero, you should learn, no? How to adjust to your new environment. Kayo ang dapat bumati, hindi kayo ang babatiin. Ano nga sabihin sa iyo ng chair mo? Good morning, new teacher! Sa high school, no? Matindi yan sa faculty room. Okay? Alright. Kasi nung maging principal ako doon, batang-bata pa. And ang ano nila, gusto nila, seniority ang principalship. Swerte ko, ako lang BMA eh. Wala magawa nyo yan, kung hindi kami akong principal, ako lang BMA eh. Automatic. Okay. Kailangan kasi may MA ang principal. O kaya magsipag-MA kayo. Ha? Okay. So, yan, ha? Iba yung observation sa klase. Iba yung observation within the university. Iba yung observation outside the classroom. Diba? All eyes are in you. Without you knowing it, you are being monitored. You are being observed. Because for every kind of course to teach, meron kayong chair. Meron kayong coordinator. May mga senior faculty kayo. But you should learn to respect. Kayo na magbibigay. That's a tip. Be pleasant. You want pleasant. Nariyan yan sa tip. Okay. Kasi assign kayo. Kayo ay ini-initiate. So, huwag kayong reklamador. Para din yung fraternity at sorority. Inyo ang pinaka-broken schedule. You will start at 7, you will end at 6. You close the gate of UST. You start at 7 to 8, next class is, no? 11 to 12. Oh, tapos may klase ka pa ng 1 to 2. Labit na ang dila mo, eto. Okay. Hindi ka po pwedeng makapamili. I demand that I be given this schedule from this time to this time. No. Pasensya kayo. Nangyayari talaga yan. Minsan hindi sinasadya. Pero may priority kasi sa pagbibigay na load. Okay. Inuuna muna ang tenure. Diba? Okay. Records of attendance and punctuality. Ha? 7 o'clock ang klase nyo. Yung pay-pay na nga rin kasi may mga allowance pa yan. Nasa CBA, no? Kung kailan kayo malilate. Oh, may teacher kasi na talaga hindi siya makapasok. When I was principal in high school, 7 o'clock ang klase niya. Palating late. So, medyo mahigpit ako. I called her attention and I was told, I've been here for 20 years and this is the first time my attendance was checked. But there is always so, away. Dinagay ko siya sa 8. O, sige ma'am. I can never call you, ma'am. Okay, call me Edith. Sige po, ma'am. Bigay ko sa inyo 8. Late pa rin eh. Ayaw na mabawasan yung load. Di ba? So, hirap, no? But then, new faculty members. First impression is lasting. Magpa-impress kayo. Kinakailangan alasin ko na araw kayo. Umaga mo naman, early bird. Excited ka. At hindi dapat yun, no? Kukupas. Hindi, ningas kugon, di ba? Pasiklap, pakitang tao, If it's there, it's there. Diba? Maintain it. Okay? Dahil nasa instrument niyan. Okay. So yan ang mga ratings natin. Very satisfactory, satisfactory, unsatisfactory. Meron bang nakakakuha ng very unsatisfactory? Yes. So yun ang sa bandang baba, no? Yung 9.370 to 15.619. Unsatisfactory yun. Pag nakakap kayo sa 15.620, yan. No? Satisfactory na yan. Okay. Yan ang tools. So this is just to prove to you that there is an accurate and systematic manner of evaluating you. Everything is in place. Hindi po pwede magkulang. No? Hindi po pwede, no? Basta-basta na lang. Okay? So for the Dean and the Council, we have the same instrument. And they sit en banc for what? Records-based questions. Hindi po pwedeng magkaiba. Pag nag-report sila sa amin na magkaiba, ang record, ang rating na binigay nila, we will question din bakit ito magkaiba ang attendance. Ha? Records-based yun eh. May pinaggalingan, may pinagbasihan. So the Dean and the Council will sit en banc para magkopyahan noon, record na yun. Hindi po pwedeng magkaiba. But there are, of course, other questions there, no, na magkaiba. Doon papasok yung difference na rating sa professional and personal, no, qualities. Okay? Alright. Equally distributed. By the way, the Dean and the Council, ang Dean's evaluation is 20%. Kasi isa lang siya. No? Okay. Ang council members ng council yan, kasama na kuminsan ang Father Richard. Then the ad hoc yung chair nyo and the senior peers, tenured faculty members in your department, it's another 25%. Iba ang tool niya. Kasi may kasama yung classroom observation. Siya yung talagang papasok sa klase nyo periodically to observe. And you can send no. You can never say no. Kasi sinabi namin, ang period ng evaluation ay after the prelims. Can she enter the class even before the prelims? Yes. Anytime. Kaya sabi, ay salamat. After the prelims, makakapag-prepare pa ako. Makakapaghanda ako. So you are at your best. Right after the prelims, di ba? Handa, prepared, lahat. Pati itsura mo. Okay, makakaroon sila siyempre ng surprise visits. Nasa diskarte na yan, no? Ng mga peers ninyo. Even the dean can do that. The members of the council can do that. The Father Richard can do that. So always be prepared like a Girl Scout or a Boy Scout. Pag kinakailangan kung kailan lang. Di ba? Okay. And the students. This is 30% na ngayon, no? Okay. Ayan. Copy as is. Iniskan yata ito gintir. Ganyan ang itsura ng instrument sa online. May nakalagay na 4, 3, 2, 1. So, ano ginagawa dito? Tinitik, ano? Alright? Yung number, 4,